Great light, everyone, and love a living Father. Hold on, I got this Bluetooth hooked up. Mm, I'll be back, just in case. Amen. Oh man, I'm back. You really think you English? The silt. I really don't have much to say, but I was sitting here watching some old videos, at home videos. I ain't never posted these videos, but I had like hundreds of recordings and videos of certified, uncertified foolishness. Like, you wouldn't be able to make that many videos on. Oh yeah, you wouldn't. Well, I guess you can, but yeah, it's still that though, right? But they call it gang stalking, and I have over 100 recordings and videos of what's called gang stalking for certified, uncertified foolishness, and I couldn't do stuff like that. On the other end, the characters on the other end, that is, because I would be in trouble. I would be in trouble for gang stalking or bringing certified, uncertified foolishness. I'm still in trouble for it though, right? But no, I would be in another kind of trouble. Like, you really think you English? Like, I would be in another kind of trouble when I was really thinking I was. I knew I wasn't English, but I guess I portrayed myself to be. But I knew from the history of English people, or I think I know, is England is a place I never seen a day in my life. So when I was trying to be with a black man, even though I didn't call myself that, I took black off my paperwork. Any paperwork I did after the first ID, and I only did that because I was following something called my people, my family, friends, trying to be a black man. But when I looked it up and studied it, I'm like, nah, I ain't calling myself that. But yet I still had traits. So, well, a hypocrite, condescending. No, not condescending. What's the word I'm looking for? Where you're going there, but you're not going there. Contradicting myself. Contradicting. And that's what it is too. You contradicting, right? So to me, I'm telling myself everything that I think I know about this language. You really think you English? The silk. So, so if I had did those things on the other end of the video, they probably wouldn't have 100 recordings. So I think I'd be in trouble. The first video, I'd be in trouble. So it's like in my videos, yeah, I can use them characters in real life. This my idea of. I don't know them. They look at the silt and not the basis of why they have silt. They don't. It's like they don't look at the basis of. You really think you English? right? They don't look at the basis of it, and they act in English. I mean, to them, I guess they really is English because these words hurt false English people. Um, I get why English people could talk to each other with all the words of English and appear to be fine with one another. But false English people, they use these English words with each other. You either be good or evil, or you'll be mad or happy, or depends on how you talk to them. And it appears that they really feel that they English. The silt, they the silt of the basis of that you not English. The basis is you not English. Those is not English. I don't. The ones that's English, they know they know. But the basis is you not English. And the silt, where you're looking at the silt, that you can hear people saying things that send emotions or thoughts or feelings through your thinking or your mind. And fake English people, they act like they really is hearing stuff. I want to say good bad actors, but ain't no one good, and the acting is just so horrible. But it's like they really think they English. I mean, but they act in English, and that's why it's bad. But it's like it's good bad acting. Like they such a good English actor. Like they is seriously feeling like you're a nice guy when you talk nice. They seriously feel like you a effed up person when you talk effed up. They really feel it. I think they do. It look like they do. Like you talk about their mama, some of them will want to touch on each other. Or you like you talk about their mom, they'll want to touch on you. Like you really doing it. like like you really talking English. I mean, like you is though, I guess, right? But they talking to you like they really English. The silk. I know it's a laughing stock, to real English people, and it's probably a crying stock, and probably an angry stock, probably all of them dang on like that's the way those creatures are. I'm not picking at nobody. If I went to Europe and I rode on a ship called Wayne, my name was Wayne Ullambus, and I seen the natives in England, and I started giving them Wayne Ullambus language. So when I seen English people using Wayne Ullambus language, then I would be like, wow, them creatures, they really think they Wayne Ullambus. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just trying to keep my sanity. The officer once asked me, he said, would you like to go to mental health? I say, how would it look to you if I rolled up in some kind of painted car and I had this metal thing on my chest and I rolled up to you and I say, hey, would you like to go to mental health? He didn't answer me right. Yeah. He went on to something else. Hey, you take medication? Like I say, medications, KILL. Yeah, I know they don't. Like he say, my doctor got me on this medicine for my heart. I've been doing real well ever since. And I say, I got a medication And the side effects, it say if you was to pass away, call your doctor. He say, well, you surely can't do that, can you? I say they put a joke in there. It's a joke. It's a joke in there or something. So I'm talking to the you really think you English. Well, I'll let you like even though your ancestors might be from England, right? If you went to school to learn English, I don't think you English. I think real English people born talking English, like cats, cat, and every animal born talking their language. And I think even though English, um, they claim it didn't come into existence, or I mean, was standardized till like 1500 or something. But even then, it's still like it's saying like Wayne, even us, we not English. Like we live in English. Yeah, you went to school to learn English. Yeah, I don't think you English. You acting English. I think nobody, unless you talking the language you were born with, can be the language they acting. That's probably why they got so many up and down words like ugly and pretty, fat and skinny. You could be ugly to yourself but pretty to everyone else, and vice versa. So when you're trying to tell them something, they got a reverse for it. I should have cleaned that out for you, girl. You want to go upstairs? That's what you want. I get what you're saying. I took me some. Hold on, y'all. Damn, now I know what you're saying. Yeah, now I know what you're saying. How's it? It took me a while. I finally caught on to you. Still, like they looking at the still, they told themselves words mean, not looking at the faces that you ain't even English. Like I be asking them in real life, I'm like, you don't feel like you made that up though. Like you don't feel fake. They don't never answer. They don't never answer. I'm gonna keep trying though, but they never answer that question. They just sit there. I think I read something, or heard something, read about, or the wicked won't be able to say anything. So I learned, or told myself that if you talk a certain way, man, like me, you'll get what you ask for. So, so I found out because I used to try to talk like, even though here and there you might hear it sometimes. I used to try to talk like a black. Well, how you talking now, Wayne? I don't know. It's like a mud. I'm a mud. Um, I'm the truth that I am, and I'm using English, I guess. And I've been around black people all my life, in this place, so I get it. But I found out that if you talk a certain way, even if you say like you was a big muscle bound man, um, and you got a beard, a bald head, and you ride a motorcycle, but you talk like Michael Jackson, like you kind of get what I'm saying. So it's kind of like that, like you look like you would do. You know, there's one female I asked to marry me. She said she couldn't marry me because her mama was gonna think I was a thug. So when I talk, I don't talk like a thug. I mean, sometimes I might, let stuff slip out. But when you look like a thug but you don't talk like one, it's like they can't move. Like 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 everyone moving out the muscle bound man with the bald head way, and when he talk, he sound like Michael Jackson. Stuff magic. So when I used to try to talk like them, still do, but I have to find the cue to do it the right moment, or the cue, be on cue with it, but they still can't move. And I found out if I talk a certain way, they can't move. Like you don't feel like what? How did I say it? You don't feel fake. I'm talking to those that think they English and they ain't from England and never seen England a day in their life. Like you don't feel like you making that up. That's what I said. You don't feel like you making all this stuff up. Like it's like your bird was telling you you need to get him a bird bath. Put it in this big old cage with him. But you didn't comprehend it until one day you like, oh, he said get him a bird bath because you don't talk birds, I guess. So you was thinking, oh, he wants a cracker. He just want me to pet him. He want his bedding changed. And the whole time he was like, no, you need to give me a bird bath. But you were telling yourself like you making it up, like like you understand people. Talking to those that really think they like you really think you understand people and you don't even know what understand is. I really believe you don't know what it is because you're not in. You just going with the flow of things. Like, hey, how you doing? I'm fine. How are you? Like, you understand? Yeah. Like, you just like a dog trained. Sit, sit. Can you be at work at 3:30? Yeah. Like, you just going with the flow. But you don't. I think you don't know what you're talking. I don't know what I'm talking. So I think you don't. because I'm not English. I feel like I made it up, and I'm acting like I comprehend you when it's really me who I comprehend. I feel like a fake Englishman, and I think it's like everyone knows it. Like you don't sound like you're from England. You sound more American. Uh-huh. American, huh? Yeah. I made that up too. The silt. So I can see the basis of it is that I'm acting English. I came to Earth from my family. They call my family, I guess. I call them my family. And they was, I guess, speaking English, so I just mocked them, copied. And now I think I'm talking to you, but I still know I'm not English. So to me, I had to make up everything you say to me. You'll be like, yes, 1 plus 1 is 2, Wayne. You'll be like, yes, you made it up right. You sure did make it up right. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I don't know why 1 plus 1 is 2. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna just say 2 so I can get an A. Look like I know stuff. You know what I mean? He's smart. He's like, you one of the smartest persons I ever met. And yeah. And if you know me, I'm like, well, why you treat me like I want to say stupid because called me stupid, but and you still treat me the same way as when you called me stupid. Like it's still the same to me. Um, and you say I'm one of the smartest people you ever met, and you treat me like I'm smart. They'll change it up on you. Like I did say you was stupid a few times. Yeah, you said I was stupid more than you said I was smart. I don't know. Y'all some good bad actors. Like I don't know. I'm telling myself what you saying though. Be honest. My son say, "How come when we arguing, you be all calm?" And I'm thinking he's saying, "How come when I'm arguing with you, you calm? Cause you're not even arguing with me." Nope. If I'm arguing with you, trying to see if you're gay, I got to tell you, I do. Oh yeah, yeah. If I'm arguing with you, like I get loud, and I sound like I'm hood and stuff with you, then I'm trying to see if you're gay. Like if you know the game, if you gangster, you're a black man. I'm gonna hush on some stuff because the key to me, I think, is Wayne, you ain't English. Nope. I feel like I'm making all this stuff up, and I'm giving you probably the right answers on most things, but I can feel the truth, and then I try to find the words to say it. I'm sitting here talking to myself, and then I found a way to say it. I guess growing up with a bunch of liars, you be doubting what you're saying because I ain't say you was stupid because you is stupid. I was saying that some of the things you do is stupid. Oh, I had no idea. Like, you mean tell me 2, 3, 4 years ago you called me stupid? You was just talking about the stupid things I do? Yeah, you not stupid. It's just some things you do is stupid. Oh, wow. I thought I was stupid all these 2, 3 years. Like, to you. Like, I thought the silk. The basis is you gonna think you stupid to me all the way around when I was saying just some of the things you do. Oh yeah, I was looking at the silk, and the basis is you just telling me that because some of the things I say is stupid. Well, are you English? No. I think it's your common sense that I'm gonna say stupid stuff because I'm not English. The world is evil, bro. It is. But it's like it's their common sense that I'm gonna talk stupid because I'm not English. Ain't it your common sense? Like, you really think I'm English? That's why you can't. If you a fake English person, you can't tell nobody your business. They telling themselves what you saying. But they went under my bed and got my dollars out. You say you told me your business, so they went under there and got it. Yeah, they told themselves where to get it. You know you can have obedience with God and have your money under your obedience or under your bed. I know it takes some time though, because you think dollars is money. So man, I really don't have much to say. I was just watching these old videos of gang stalkers or black um messing with me, and dang near all the videos had the same character. Well, all the videos did have the same character. I mean, I have more. I just didn't watch them. I had like over 100 recordings and videos of certified foolish. Like, I just never put. I think I put one of them on YouTube. False actors acting out they something. I had more than that, but I took them down. I'll be like, I don't want to shame them like that. But, hey, they weren't ashamed when they were doing it, Wayne. No, yes they would. They was cutting the food. Yeah, yeah, that's right back to the basics. When I'm in those videos with these characters, it can seem like I'm arguing, but no, I'm trying to prove and see if you gay. But that's the basis of it. Like, well, the basis is we're not English. The silk is when you talk a SHI, and I guess the main course of it is no, I'm trying to see if you gay and prove that you gay. And if I was to ever share the videos, you'll see it. I'm telling them to their face what I'm doing. They don't comprehend it. Hey, You want some attention? Hmm. Yeah. You'll get care of it. Hey, she'll get care of it. Are those birds out at nighttime? You hear the birds too? Oh, yeah, you just want a little attention. Get your cat tail out my face, Dad. Really don't have much to say. I was just saying the same thing I always say. Just came on here to, I guess, to vent. I guess. Hold on, y'all. I was asking one of my loved ones. Well, first I told them years ago. I say, I'm having an experiment, and then I went on to try to explain it, but I still explained it, but they was cussing me out. I was having a mental experience, which is an experiment. So later on in time, years after, I was telling them I'm gonna have a mental experience with you, and they know it mean experiment. And they was like, I'm gonna cuss you out, and I said I'm gonna have another mental experience of you cussing me out. And they said I'm gonna cuss you out again, and I said then I'm gonna have another mental experience, and they said I'm gonna cuss you out again. And I said I'm gonna have another. Bro, you really living this stuff? Yeah, this stuff is amazing. I say I'm having and then I'm gonna have another mental experience. She say I'm gonna cuss you out again, and we were just back and forth with it, right? Then she later on said, "I treat you like this because you love me." What? She said, "Because you love me, it's why I treat you like that." Wow. And I was telling her, but I think everyone having a mental experience. Yeah, which is an experiment. Like you buy a new bed and you lay on the bed before you buy it. Meant to say you lay on it before you buy it. You having a mental experience, or you having an experiment with the bed you about to buy. I think all of y'all having a mental experience, aren't you? They watch too much TV. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to be a lab rat, you know. No, I'm saying I'm having a mental experience. It is kind of lab radish though. It is like free specimens, but the silt, right? It is like getting free specimens to study, right? It is. So, you ever got something free before? Yeah. You had a mental experience of getting something free. Yeah. Okay. Free specimens. I told myself what this stuff means. So I can talk SHI like I'm shy. Like I am shy. And it still sound like I'm not talking. Because I told myself how to do it. I'm gonna say you want some booty, but I'm really saying BUT, right? I'm gonna say booty first though, because I know you supposed to get throwed out. Like, I mean, who gonna be thinking this how they be with me? Who gonna be thinking you saying BUT and you saying booty? But BUT say booty. BUT say booty. Oh y'all, but it's your mouth. Like, you just gave me some butt. BUT. Like I'm trying to rush it in right quick, like BUT. Like, cause I know your mind filthy. Your mind is filthy, and you just looking for silt, the silt. You're looking for filth. You know, when you melt that metal, they'll pour that silt off of it at the top of that metal, or you cooking a meal and it got grease in it, and you'll pour that grease off the top of it, the silt, the filth. Even though you still can use you can still use the silt. You can still use the filth, right? You put your dead leaves in the compost pile. Some will call it filth. Forgot where I was going with that though. The specimens, the, the free samples. Like you get free samples, you go to some restaurant. Yeah, you have an experiment on how they food tastes, if you would like to have it or not, or maybe you just get free samples. But yeah, you having a mental experience. It's sad. The whole world having experiments on each other. Everyone having a mental experience with each other. Yeah. Y'all all conducting experiments with each other. It's amazing. I guess I'm a watcher, right? I'm trying to fit in. Like I seen the daughters of men and took me a wife of my choosing. And they gave birth to bullies, giants. Yeah. That was the second thing after eating of the tree, bro. built the city, and then no, hold on, I might have it backwards now. Cain built the city. So that was before the sons of men, sons of God. Sons of God seen the daughters of men. Took wives that they choose. They gave birth to bullies. So there were bullies in the land in those days. And after, which is gangsters. You could put Esau right there. It was Esau in the land in those days. You could put Goliath right there. It was Goliath in the land in those days. And after, you can even put Jezebel right there. Cain, who bullied his brother Abel. Which is the strange fruit. Why you growing one? Because it comes to my mind one way and it comes out another. Which is the fruit cakes. It's two or more different kinds of fruit cake. You got some that just straight up look fruit cake with lip gloss, and then you got some that look tough. They talk like Michael Jackson. I mean, in the spirit. You got some that they gangster. Bullies, uh, bullies are cute. So you could put fruitcake right there. It was fruitcake in the land in those days. Strange fruit. So when I seen the daughters of men, which is to think, men means to think. Hold on, you say need a minute, then we'll try and drink. Okay. All right. So I seen the daughters of to think, and I took wise of thinking of my choosing, schools of thought. Um, they had those notebooks they called Mead, or the company name was MEAD, Mead. So it's like I took Mead notebooks and they became giants, a company, a corporation. Or I want to say Nike shoes. Yeah, Nike. I could say Nike shoes too. Nike became a giant when I took the thought or the school of thought or to think, the daughters of the think, just the Nike shoes. Or I laid my bed with the wicked. So I took the daughters of the think to pass away, change color like Easter time, tie-dye shirt. I took the daughters of that and made it a wife. So Easter time, Easter became a giant. Even in the hood where I was trying to be a black man and I was talking, I guess I was mocking them, trying to act like I was a black man, and it gave birth to giant bullies eating my BUT. I can't even blame them because they telling me, right? They they telling me I'm just effing with you, Wayne. Um, I was just kidding. Um, nah, I ain't mean it like that. Like they telling me they sorry the whole time. They going to the trap house. They tell it. You don't know the game. So I can't blame them due to they telling me what they doing. They effing around. They just effing with you. They mind effing me in a spiritual sense. You know, when you worship in the flesh or you get it. I got educated. I'm using me, and I looked at my flesh, like my head, eyelashes, eyelids, kneecaps, hamstrings, hamstrings, and I was in the flesh, or not having a clue what spirit is, due to it has a name, due to it has a name, and I can't see it with these eyes, fleshly eyes. I couldn't see spirit, but it was spirit thinking he couldn't see. Oxymoron. Yeah. A moron breathing oxygen. So I didn't get that they was mind screwing me in the spirit because they weren't touching me in the flesh. They was touching me in my spirit, and they were doing it to me. You know what I'm saying to you. But it took many generations, many decades for me to hear the Lord, the one in me, telling me from the start what it is. But it don't go with the world. Like you either offend the world, you offend God. And to me, it is true. So when you with God, you will offend the world. When you with the world, you feel offended when the Lord talk to you on the inside, and you ignore it. Right? I'm not saying you though. I'm talking about people in my real life. Unless you one of them just watch, but it appears that you ignore him or it. You ignore it because it's offensive to you because you're in the world and you worship the flesh and not the spirit. See, I could say this stuff now. It was a time I would have never thought I'd talk this way. I was trying to act a black man, but I wouldn't have never ever seen this coming till I went to the red right and well no, well yeah. it's kind of two things. The Holy Spirit, I call it now the Holy Spirit, but then I call it the portal. When I first seen it, it was this fluctuating. I can't really explain it. I call it a portal or something. But it's the only thing I can kind of. Well, what's a portal though? A portal could be anything. Kind of like Stargate, but no, in a way, it's kind of like the star. If you see Stargate, um, kind of like a kaleidoscope that's continuously moving. Like if you look up a picture of the Holy Spirit, it look like that, but it's moving. And when I seen that, I didn't know what to think. I just knew it was something that I could not explain to no one unless they seen it themselves. And sometime before I seen it, my eyesight went fuzzy. Like I used to see plain darkness when I closed my eyes. I guess if I can call it plain dark. But then at some point in my time here, my eyesight went fuzzy. So when I close my eyes, it's not plain dark anymore. It's light and dark. But I could always see the squirrel or the fractal, what they what I think I want to call it now, right? But I always seen the squirrel of light. But I only did that when I laid down to sleep. So this fuzzy stuff is 24 hours. Like it's all day, every day. Then I seen the portal, but I didn't make the connection until way later that the portal is the fuzzy stuff. And realizing the one in me who told me to go look up what I'm talking, showing me that he say you and your family, y'all under spell. A long time ago, I think I was in something called my 20s, but I didn't want to believe that he was telling me, or the one in me telling me, like you ask a question, what's wrong with us, or what's wrong with people, and he answered with a spiritual answer that you can't speak, you can't speak at your mouth. It's the answer, but it's not in English or the language you comprehend things in. So over time, he'll start talking to you and tell you what it is, what he was saying to you a long time ago, or what you felt in your spirit, that itch in the back of your mind. You can see it when you look out the window when you go to work. Like that's that right there. And then I went to study what I'm talking. I always study what I'm talking, but I went to really look at to understand how to spell. And nice means stupid. And so when I went to study it, he already telling me though what it's gonna say. It's gonna say this because what you see, how people react to what you say is what you saying. But you understand people. yeah, then what you saying is you stand under people. You're not stupid, man. Like, yeah, so it's pretty much saying it. It's saying it. Like you don't even have to go look it up. You know, off and officer, they related. You don't have to look it up, but you have to look it up because you're doubting that you're not stupid. Like you're doubting that you don't see off in the word office. Like you doubting that there ain't no way these highly intelligent, smart people that travel the world and share their language with everyone will have the word off in the word office. Like it ain't no way. So you don't have to look at them. You see it. Like so I go look it up and it's like it confirms yeah, Wayne, I confirmed it. But you want to say it confirmed what I was saying to you. Yeah, you confirmed it, but yeah, I'm programmed to talk that way. So it was confirmed that, man, people understand. And then he showed me, he said, it's just like that dog. That dog trained to sit. They'll tell the dog to his face, we're going to take you to a trainer this weekend. Like they'll tell the dog like they'll tell you, man. They'll tell that dog to his face, he's going to get trained. Yeah. And when he come back home, he going to pretty much be doing what they say do. He going to get a doggy treat and all that. A doggy bag, a doggy treat, all that little cute stuff you be getting when you get stuff right with these people. He just straight put it to me like that cute stuff. Yeah, that little cute stuff y'all be getting, y'all be smiling and stuff. You win the eraser, you be happy. And that's just like that mouse in that trap. That mouse in this environment, um, being studied to eat grapes or get a shot. And you'll get a punishment if you don't say 1 plus 1 is 2. You won't get no grape. Yeah. So you get a grape for telling them two. Tell them two and see. Like he say, tell them it's two and see what happens. It's two. And watch them give you a grape. Yeah, it's just like that dog with kibbles and bits and snack bones, and it's the same thing. Yeah, it is. People understand. Yeah, whatever they mind telling them, it's like sick 'em boy, like get his donkey, like eat his booty, like it's like that's what it's saying when you talk a certain way and you tell that dog to eat his booty. What he gonna do? Eat his booty. Okay, if you talk to these people a certain way, and in they mind the code word or the signal or the tone, they say eat his booty. Like the cupcakes are pink or strawberries are delicious. Summertime. Like and they'll just start eating your booty. No matter how no, I'm talking about strawberries in summertime. They like it don't matter. Like so it's like you trying to tell the dog who owner told them, who trained them, told them to eat your booty, and you trying to tell the dog, no, no, I'm not saying BOOTY. I am though, but I'm talking about BUT, right? And you trying to explain to the booty eater, BUT eater, that you're saying BUT, yeah, but they triggered. Like the command is eat his booty or cuss his stupid, you know, donkey out. Yeah. So you go and tell. It's like he said, you go and tell them. Or my, no, or it was like my love for them. Like I'm gonna go and tell them. And he like Wayne, I'm with you. And I'm like, okay, so I'm going to go tell them, right? When I'm telling them what they doing, Wayne, they chewing my donkey out. I say, you understand how to spell? They say, yeah, you under spells. You claiming it, but before I could get the message, you claiming it, they already in my booty. Like, I ain't no MF. You the one like that. And I'm like, man, you know what? You right, because I think I'm talking to you, right? So I go on to the next person. You understand how to spell? Yeah, you understand. And the same thing, like the same dog command. I understand. Like I'm telling them, you claiming it, right? But it's like that's invisible to them. They just what they call that over talking. They over talk me. So by this time, I'm like, well, let me show them and tell them what I've been doing all my life. And guess what they did? What? I'm having a pity patty party. I'm playing the victim. I'm Debbie Downer. Um, in my words, I'm saying what I got to escape the saying what I got to say to escape y'all wrath. Like, like something happened to me. I passed away 3 times. Um, I'm scarred over 70% of my body. My wife left me. I don't have a car, and there you go playing the victim. You downer Debbie. Like, sorry Susie or something. Some stuff they be saying. Oh, and I'm like, no, no, I'm telling you this so I can escape your wrath. Like I'm telling you, I'm not playing no victim. Like, well, in the way I am, because I already done went through this, back in the days with family in the '80s and stuff. I went through this with family and friends already, because I already know you supposed to run me over. So I've been studying like I'm watching the flock. I've been studying these folks all my life. So I knew, which is if I'm arguing with you, I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to prove or see if you gay. So all that led up to me realizing they was eating my BUT. They when I got a butt, like, but I'm burned up. But something happened to me. But I don't have a car. But like so I just started giving them unlimited BUT all the time. So I said one day I'm gonna tell y'all I've been giving y'all a lot of butt. And I know I'm supposed to get cussed out before I try to explain it. BUT, right? So after all this dog training trying to prove to them, y'all, y'all dog trained. They they looking at I'm the one dog trained. You know what I mean? They looking at me like I ain't understand, you understand. Ain't no MF or dog training me. I'm like, but you're not even English. So let me keep going, right? So the gang stalking videos stopped popping up. I didn't watch them because I ain't. I don't know. I took it. I took what they call it, judging a book by its cover. I didn't take it like it was lames getting bullied. I took it like what I told myself gangs was. So I didn't ever watch it. It just popped up on my feed. I just skipped them. And then I went on people's panels, started getting on panels. And I heard people mention it here and there. So I finally watched gang stalking videos. I'm like, oh, this the same stuff I'm talking about. But at this time, before that, I had went to the Bible because I heard Jesus talk about if they hate you, know that they hated me first. And he would say, love your enemy. And all these things I was doing in my life, watching the flock, I would lay up and cry all the time. And and think how I could help people. I mean, gift people is what I call it now. But so I always thought, what can I do to make things better? So I heard these words in the Bible, or what was called Jesus, the same words, the same thing he was telling me in the spirit, but I didn't comprehend it because I was. When he say, "I will not always be with you because you are flesh." So it was like he was with me, but he wasn't kind of like you ain't catching on to what I'm telling you. Like you ain't with me. So all that stuff started flooding through when I started realizing that I was the one with the burned feet, and I was the one being persecuted for no reason, and I'm like, and I'm the only one that can see, right? Like I'm like, it's me. Like I have a not for everything that's said, but I have a real life story, a real life experience to express. If you was to ask me about Jesus, I got a real life experience where I could tell you that I rose from the dead after 3 days. Well, some would say you didn't die, Wayne. You still here with us now, but I passed away 3 times, what you would call a daze, DAZE. So after 3 days, I rose from the dead. So at 33, which is two threes, I could see I passed away at the age of 3 times, which is 2 3. I can see that every movie or every restaurant make food for me, or every movie is made for me because I'm the only one that can see it. So I am the only one that be getting sunlight. You can try to prove to me you get sunlight. If the sun following me, then how is it following you? Because I can see it follow me everywhere I go. I always did. I think it. Well, I'm the only one that think every child. When you're in the car, you look at the sun, it's following you. I think most children probably know that. It's true. It is following you. When you hide from the sun, you put the sun visor down, and sometimes it'll still be peeking around your sun visor, so you'll move your head. And when you move your head, the sun will move behind the sun visor where you move your head. I think this how it is for you, but it's only like this for me. Is it like that for you? Don't nobody want to talk about this. So due to people reject what I say, it confirms what I say to me. And I'm the only one thinking that see the sun following me. I, I'm the only one that can see it following me, so I'm the only one that's thinking. Y'all don't see it? The light of the world. Right, see, right back to the light of the world, the salt of the world, the flavor of the world. Because I'm the only one that ever tasted salt. You can try to explain it to me. So, do you really think you English? That they say we all in the body of Christ. So they all in my body. Are we all in yours? That's why in the Last Supper painting ain't no one outside. Everyone's in the temple. And no man should be controlled because you the only one thinking. You been made to see red when everyone else, I guess, made to see red. And they say it's not in the red writing in the Bible, some people. And I'm like, I told myself what red was, so it is in the red writing. Now, I don't know how to prove to you it's red, because your red might be purple or blue or something. I don't know. I'm the only one ever seen red. Hold on, y'all. You realize you're the only one ever seen color. Walk across the land, sun, moon, and stars. Walk across the list. I think it does. But when you realize you're the only one ever seen color or tasted salt, tasted anything, then you realize what being under control is. You is understanding how to spell. To you that really think you English. Someone like I didn't know. I didn't think that. I ain't even think about if I'm English or not. Yeah. You know I have mental experiences. So I'm gonna share my studies with my data log, um, what I found in my studies. So I'm the only one ever seen red. I could try to prove it to you. He say he say deceptive, rebellious people will not see a sign. They look for a sign, but they will not see a sign. For rebellious, deceptive people will not see a sign. Tell yourself you that's acting English. Tell yourself you acting English. If you could say it, feel it to yourself in truth. When did you find what anything means that people saying? You made it up. Wayne, you made it up. Because no man can teach you. You're the only one thinking. See, what I come to explain what he was saying then, that no man can teach you. Why? Because you're the only one thinking all your life. You have to teach yourself to find a teacher you have to tell yourself you got a teacher in the first place to even have one. You got to teach yourself to find or have a teacher before you even have a teacher. Because no one can give you a teacher. Here's a measure. I got a measure for you. METCHER. Measure. I got a measure. I mean, I don't know. That could be an English word though. But to me, you're gonna have to tell yourself what a measure is. And then when I hand you the measure, you're gonna be like, I got a measure. Just like teacher. Like you gotta tell yourself that's your teacher so you can have a teacher. So when you walk in the truth, uh, what I feel is called in English, with the sun, moon, and stars, I think they following you. Not sure though, because it's following me. And you walk around and you really pay some attention, it's it's greater than what any man can tell you. And you don't you don't rejoice because the spirit submit to you. You rejoice because your name literally written in heaven. Literally. Take your salvation with fear and trembling. It's literal. Thing when you withdrawing, when you're going through withdrawals or fasting from the world, you go through withdrawals. And the fear and trembling, work out your salvation with fear and trembling. It's literal for me. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. So whatever he binds on earth it is bound in heaven. And whatever he loose on earth is loose in heaven. See, I get this stuff now. Then I didn't know what the heck people were talking, to be honest. But due to I see it in real life, I can say it to you in real life. Like, well, I'm just talking. I'm acting English, but no, I can see it. I can see it in real life. I'm the only one tasted salt, so I don't know how to explain it. Tastes like salt. Like you might can see it tastes like salt. You can see it. How to say it to me, you might not know how to say it to me. Or you might know how to say it to me. I don't comprehend you until I tell myself, until I tell myself what you're saying. So, do you really think you English? Stop looking at the silk and look at the basis. When you base your turkey or you basting your food. If you don't eat meat, you base your mushrooms maybe. Um, and you look at the base of it of things, you'll see you that's not English. You'll see you ain't even English. Ain't no telling. It's amazing how we all social life. I get why they say socialism is what it is, right? But we acting like we taste salt together. Cane, raising cane in the city. I don't know how people don't see, man. Well, I guess people starting to see it, but the world is wicked. The world is evil. It is. You'll be turned against yourself and each other, and you ain't even English. It's kind of like it's a channel called English, and I guess so many reasons your family was using it when you came, or I don't know. It looked like a good place to go to, and it's this channel called English, or over there they live an English culture, and if you could go turn on that channel, I guess you have knowledge to find it, like the Yellow Brick Road, and you had a knowledge to find the channel, and you tune into it, and you start being able to think you hear people or the radio in English. But before that, you ain't comprehend none of these folks. They was just making a bunch of noise. It's really me or you. It's really you who think you comprehend. 1 plus 1 is 2. Hey, you join a culture or a gang, you join the cult or a gang. And in that family tree, they turn against each other, they turn for each other. They love and hate each other. You could be heavy or light, fat or skinny, pretty or ugly. You could be smart or stupid in that family or that culture or that channel. And you be thinking you have to fight. Like you be preparing yourself to fight for you being under spell. You ain't even English. You'll be fighting yourself. You'll be fighting others, and you'll be preparing to fight the ones you claim that's doing you wrong. when I think English people telling you, man, what they offer, they got a wife and kid. Why you doing this to them? And I get it. They like, why you preparing to do this? And we telling you we offer spelling for free. Um, we got on the job training for free. And you can go down to human resources and all that. Like we like telling you. We have a station where you can go get entertained. You can tune into this station and be entertained. And we got a wife and kid. Why you doing this to me? Fake English people don't know they not English. My people is a rebellious, stiff-necked people. They don't like to be controlled, and that's their weakness because it's like common sense. Like, what culture or family wants to be controlled by another? None. Well, if you put in a certain situation, like you understand how to spell a foreign language, yeah, then you could think one plus one is two. They'd be like, yes, that's correct. They'd be, you join that culture, you be trying to defend yourself, talking about they doing us wrong and we need to. And you be wanting to defend yourself in the wrong kind of way when they telling you they got free lunch program. Yeah, 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 yeah. So you saying we getting programmed by having free lunch program? Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do. Well, it does because you got a little bite to eat, I guess, but it ain't got nothing to do with filling you up where you full. You wanted another brown bag. Yeah, how you know? Because it ain't got nothing to do with it's a program. It's like that last word, kind of like the little the catch, like understand me. Like that last word in that sentence is the catch. Free lunch program, entertain you, free training. I love y'all, man. All of you Gentiles, Israelites, or whatever. I love y'all. When you wake up to this, like you like, what the heck? Like, what the heck going on? What's going on is what you know is what's going on. It's the itch in the back of your mind. It's you can see it when you go to work, when you look out your window, when you go to church. The fact is, you are a slave, Neo. You feel what I'm saying to you, Neo? Why your name all scrambled anyway? Whether you spell it properly, Wayne, uh, or Waney, Neoone. You see it when you go to work, when you look at your window. I know, cause I'm him. Like, I'm here looking out the window. I'm mimicking a movie, but I can see it. Like I can see it when I go to work. I look out my window. Like I go to church, I can see it. Like hey, you dropping dollars in a basket at church, bro. There's something wrong with that. Quarters, nickels, or whatever. There's something wrong with that, man. What? that the church got they got a light bill, and man shouldn't know. The spirit in you will tell you, man, that a church that's with the one true living God don't have no dang on light bill, bruh. Bruh, God gonna send you to earth to teach the people the word of God, and you pay a light bill. Does that make sense to you? Like you have been dropping screwdrivers and you been dropping wrenches and pliers in the dang on basket for people to use to repair their own building. You dropping dollars in there talking about they need to pay the light bill, man. Should not one church have a light bill, bro? Do that make sense to y'all? Well, you gotta pay. You gotta pay to live, nothing for free. Who? But so you ain't breathing for free nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get you a what they call it, an air cleaner, air filter. Pay for an outfit that they have. To see the air filter with the sunlight or the store you go in to see it, do you pay for it? In a way, you do if you're in the world. Do you pay for the sunlight? No. Well, then why would you have a light bill? Like when you first seen them dropping them dollars and that stuff in that basket, you as a child, you know something wrong. There's something called the preacher got a dress on. Well, it's a robe. Man, all right, a robe. The man got a dress on, bruh. You don't see that? That's a church robe. This is a pastor's robe. Man, you under spells, bruh. You know how when you go to court, you ever been to court before? Yeah. You know how when you go in there, it's like you got, not all of you. Some of you will go in there and still be the same. But some of you will go in there, you got a whole new attitude. Like something come over you, like you walk in a scary house and then you walk through that cold doorway and it's colder than outside. Or you stand in the corner, you feel a cold breeze or something. And you walk in that courthouse, it's just like that. It's magic because of what you telling yourself you think you see. Emergency ain't got nothing to do with stitches and band-aids. To me, it don't. It say emergency, bro. Man, whatever, y'all. And just like what they do, they emergency. Call 911, emergency. What's going on, ma'am? And we're trying to help, sir. What seems to be the problem? Yeah, they emergency. I don't know. Department. It seems like it makes sense through the education program. You get your little coloring book and the character in the window screaming help, fire. The coloring book character. And the next page you got engines and you color it in, you know how you see an engine and put red lights and stuff on it. And that's the program for the emergency department. Well, I mean, in a way, it's like they telling you though. It's like they telling me the emergency department. They telling you. You really think you English? But you see help, like the character be out the window, help, and they have these little black and white lines like in the coloring book, or like some fire, uh, black and white lines. But you can imagine it's fire. You got an imagination. And they say like, oh, the ambulance and the fire truck coming. So the character in the window with the black and white fire could get some help. And there he is, bro. Like when you leave God, bro, you fall from the tree. It's like you start to rot. Like my people perish for lack of knowledge. Like you'll start to rot, or you could be made into preservatives. Like you fall from the tree, you could be put in a salt bath, or you could be put in vinegar, or even sugar, lard, and you could be preserved, like made into jams and jellies. Like he is with some people like this with jelly. Some people like this with syrup. They salad toss, and you can end up getting your salad tossed with jam, jelly, or syrup. Like spiritually, literally, spiritually. Over there they figuratively. But yeah, the world freaky, man. But they telling you it's Ringling Brothers, Barnum, and Bailey Circus. Yeah, they telling you they freaky. Like Freddy Krueger, that's a freaky movie. It's freaky. Yeah, they telling you. NWA, they freaky. Or they like freaks. Yeah, the world is freaky, bro. Period. They give you a little interview. Oh, I came up with that song when I was 12 years old, and my mom, she used to bust in the room when I had friends over, and we would be, and you watch them little interviews and stuff, and you be like, man, they made it. They made it being freaky. They like nothing but the phone. Oh yeah, bro. To me, when you see the hole you fall in is funky, then you realize, bro, these MFers, or I'm telling myself, I'm just lying to myself that they ain't nothing but the phone. I'm trying to lie to myself like they not telling me they ain't nothing but the phone. So what they call black people, you led astray by yourself. You can't even blame Martin Luther King, Jesse Jackson, psychedelics. You can't blame NWA. You can't blame none of your Panasonic, Samsung TVs. But they degrading women in them videos and music. But they ain't degrading not one woman. It's you. NWA gonna tell you you ain't never heard them rap not one song unless you went to that concert, I guess. But they John Travolta go say you ain't never seen me hurt nobody, bro. Like, you feel me? Denzel Washington go say you ain't never seen me act a bad cop. He lying. Nah, bro. Yeah, that's your TV, bro. You call Samsung Denzel Washington, man. It's amazing, man. When you see it, like this is my dictionary. It's mine. I ain't learned nothing from the TV. Nope, you ain't learn what not one thing. You making up your teacher on the TV, and then you making up what you learned. Like the Smurfs, like you made the Smurfs up by thinking you see something called Smurfs, bro. It ain't no Smurfs there, bro. Bro, all of y'all to get rid of y'all TV a long time ago. If Smurfs was running around in your house on TV, bro, you would have got rid of that. You would have knew that this stuff is freaky, right? Like, you know it's freaky. You do. Like most of you is freaky. You just ain't gonna tell what you do in private. You don't tell nobody in public. I get you. But most of you freaky because you are the world or you in it. And the world is freaky. Period. You get your hair cut, bro? Yeah, you freaky. Not because I'm getting my hair cut, man. I'm telling you, bro. Do you look like that in nature? Like what? Like you got a haircut? Nah. Okay. You freaky, bruh. It's cute. Like it's sister. If you was in your natural life environment or whatever, would you have that wig or weave, straight hair? Would your hair even be straight? Probably not. Yeah, because you a freak. I'm telling you. I could guarantee you, all the sisters with that straight fake hair is freaks. I can about guarantee it. I'm not picking it up. I'm just saying that because the world is freaky. Like, it is. But they put a dictionary in your mouth and don't mind sharing it with you. Don't like there's nothing wrong with sharing a dictionary with you. Like what's wrong with that? Like yeah, wife and kid. Why you doing this to me? Your Honor, for the record, we would like to say that the whichever was defended plaintiff can't realize it's a dictionary in their mouth. We'd like to call for a dismissal. Case dismissed. but but they cheated me, ma'am. But these MFers, sir. Okay, y'all gonna find you in contempt. Like, oh, okay. You agreed to have a dictionary to use. Yes, and it's a dictionary right in your mouth right now as I talk with you. Yeah. Well, why are we here? Like, I got a wife and kid. Like, why you doing this to me? Like, one day they'll get it. Like, oh, they telling me. They recreating you at recreation time. They telling you, bruh. Like, and you mad at them for what? Man, they took everything, bruh. Bruh, it's just like somebody ever owed you some dollars before. Yeah. And they paid you back on time. Yeah. You took it. Yeah. Okay, bro. You took it from them, bro. You took it. Like you give them, you give it to them, and then they take it like your rent payment. Like they call it a rent payment or something. Yeah, and they take it from you. It's just like you going to McDonald's. Son, you been to McDonald's? Yeah. And you gave them some dollars for something to eat or something. Yeah, they took it from you. Yeah. Okay. They taking everything from you, bro. You think something wrong with them taking your dollars for something to eat, bro? I mean, it's something wrong with all of it, but think they doing you wrong? I was hungry. Okay, bro. Like, okay, they take everything because you give it to them. I was talking about they took it from us like when we ain't want them to. So you ain't want to pay them for your meal. Not really, but because I was hungry and I ain't had nowhere to go and get nothing. So you wanted to pay them for your meal. You wanted them to take your dollars to get a bite to eat. Yeah. Okay. Oh, they taking everything because we giving it to them. Yeah. Bro, don't Indian gear, bro. Ain't nothing to even get mad at these folks for. It ain't nothing to get mad. They got libraries, bro. Yeah, yeah. They offer televisions. Yeah, yeah. They entertaining you. Yeah, yeah. They provide program service. Yeah, bro. You get what you asked for. That's why I can't follow y'all, man. Cause these folks telling me they selling wash machines in that building right there. Yeah. So that television is a television. I ain't look at it that way. Washing machine is a washing television. Television. Yeah, man. I mean, you like recreation, bro? Yeah, back in school. Okay. They got a wife and kid, bro. Don't do it to them, bro. You might want to look and see you ain't English. You enjoying the English culture, bro. Now you Hey, you over there in English culture land, bro, talking about you finna get what you need and want, bro. Now you in a foreign land. This our land. They took it from just like a rent statement. No, no, they took it. Ah, they gave you a rent statement and you took it. Yeah, God. Oh, I need a place to lay my head and shit, man. Like, okay, so when bro, this is the same thing I've been saying, man. Like, so when you took the rent statement, you made some type of agreement that you're gonna give them some kind of balance on your rent statement. Yeah. Okay, that balances it out, right? So you gave them some dollars, a check, money order, or whatever. Yeah. Okay, bro, they took it. Yeah. Okay. You can't imagine that they got libraries. It's sad that when you look at it, you're like, man, this stuff in my face. It's in your face, right? Like, they gonna be like, the judge gonna be like, and why are we here? That's how the judge gonna be when you go to sue them and stuff. When you go to sue them folks, talking about Grand Theft Auto made your children steal cars and stuff. And when you go to sue them, they gonna be like the district or I guess the defendant towards you against you or whatever gonna be like, do you like entertainment? You gonna be like, yeah. You gonna be like, what you like for your children to, watch entertainment and learn things from it, and you know, one day could possibly find an entrepreneur on television, and one day be an entrepreneur themselves. Yeah, yeah. I was telling my sons and daughters that. Okay, Your Honor, we'd like to call for a dismissal, and you wondering what the heck going on. You entertained. Yeah, but still, they still should be selling video games like that. That that's having people think that that's happening to people and stuff. Bro, you lying to yourself. Ain't no one on that TV stealing not one car, bro. You making that up. It's called, I want to call it, it's my title. It's legal schizophrenia, bro. It really is. It's legal. You could get entertained and think you see and hear people that don't exist. Legal. Oh, television. Ah, that's what I'm trying to say. And we take it into court for what? That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like you got a hot dog with all the fixings, just the way you like it, the right temperature, and everything. And you like this the way I just like it, but this ain't right. Like it's like I'm educated and I like to be educated, but it's not right. I like hot dogs with all the fixings on it, just the way I like it. I love y'all. You think you English, bro? Y'all don't never answer this question. No, some people do. Like after about 100 times, I done asked them, they'll start answering. No, I mean, I guess they feel ashamed or something. Like you might want to face the truth in your face that you the only one that can see. Right? You might want to start right there. Here we come telling you an orange is orange, and an apple is apple, and you know, grape is purple. And it's like we'll get on you. You know that grape is purple. Like we'll get on you. You talking about no, it's blueberry. No, you know grape is purple. Like it's like you the only one that ever seen purple. Like socialism. It is. It is. Everyone in socialism is strangers. Every last one of them to each other. But you know they it's socialism, so everybody act like 1 + 1 is 2. You're smart. Like you know, everyone everyone act like each other, not strangers to each other. Like you part of the family. Make yourself at home. They'll treat you like family, like Po Folks Restaurant. I don't know if y'all remember that. Po Folks. You okay? You don't owe me nothing. I know it. It's probably me though. I'm supposed to be in isolation. I isolate, son. But God loves the lowly, or He looks after the lowly, or He lifts them up. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next comment because I just read one. I feel you big time on most of the subjects. Some of I think you will like video if ever uploads though. Thank you for being a friend. You're welcome. Yes, it's Freddy. Probably one of the most scary being he came in the dream. Like Morpheus, yeah. Yeah, but I think the one that's watching it, like me, I'm the freaky Freddy Krueger because I think I comprehend, I see that stuff when it's no one doing anything. It's like those movies they call them the movies that didn't have sound. They just had music. They didn't have people voices. They just had music. And you kind of make up. I guess you make up what they saying to one another. And you make up what people doing in the movie. Ain't no one there doing anything. Like the color purple, and you told Harpo to beat me, and you really think Somebody told Harpo to beat them and stuff. You making that up. Ain't nobody telling nobody to beat nobody. Like you making it up on the spot, like you making it up and how the movie feel going on at the same time. Or the commercial or any of it. Like it's made up by you and you comprehend what you make up, I guess. When men, people's minds started wearing makeup. When men started making up or wearing makeup, the mind, imagination, where you start making up or you start wear like your future, what you want to be when you grow up, and you place a place where you wear makeup, like you wearing what you making up to be. You wear you making up to be in the future. So mind or men wear makeup in the world. Hey, it got where you have yourself looking at a female wear makeup and you like, oh, I don't wear that stuff. Nah, it's a spiritual makeup, bro. It's a it's an address on your mind or your mind on your address. It's an address on your mind. Yeah, you got a dress on and you wear makeup for your future. The whole world is strange fruit. It'll turn you spiritually and physically strange. 'Cause for one, ain't nobody there. George Washington is not there, bro. Ain't no one there the whole time. Those who have come to understand the world have found only a corpse, and those who have found a corpse is superior to the world. Wow. Yeah. You are, if I could say you the living, breathing being, the only one that ever watched TV. And you superior to your TV. You superior to that globe on the teacher's desk, the application, the the, the pop quiz, everything that's artificial, bro. Intelligent. Ain't nothing there. It's paint. The world will take you like taking your rent payment. Like, it'll take you. It's just a stupid world. I can't stand it anymore, Wayne. Uh, hey, at least I see you in paradise, right? So at least you starting to fast, I guess. You starting to fast from it. I didn't wear makeup. Never, have really. Never dyed my hair ever either. Yeah, that's great, Tammy Lynn. I'm just really speaking of the ones I'm around and how they speak or what I tell myself they speaking. I put the makeup on, right? My mind put makeup on. Made it all up. So I'm basically ready to walk the steps and tell them how much do my Lord owe you. And when they tell me I write 50 on the back of a bill, and I ask another one, how much do my Lord owe you? And then I write three score. So I'm the one that's gonna do it because I know I'm the only one they can see. IDs and bill paying was made for me and me alone, right? It was for him and by him. Why they ain't like the apostles? They were telling them the truth. They left that part out. The apostles like we the only ones that can see. And can't no man make man. If man could make man, we would have never talked about God. Just like that other maker that made man, but he don't exist, so we don't ever talk about it. Even when trying to step up and say he made man. Well, in a way, he get like I made y'all think you talking. He can kind of claim that, but yeah, he still can't because it was he who think he's talking who made himself talk. But even when trying to claim it, I think this is it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close it down. I think Tammy Lynn left. Do you think you English? The silt. Y'all have a beautiful night. Much love to you all.